Hello, Marianne. Obligatory high-pitched voice moment. Anyway, yeah, the animated Star Wars movie is a derp. I think I mentioned that. Anyway, like, there was mention that, Ahsoka needed to perish in order for everything to make sense. You don't actually see it in the movie, but it happens, like, after that, I guess, like, probably in the animated series, which I haven't seen, and David Tennant actually voices a droid in one of the episodes, and I've been attempting to, actually find that episode online and watch it. But I can't find it online for free, because I'm a cheap college student. Anyway, obligatory crazy angles, because why not? So, okay. Crazy moment time. I decided to take a shower hotter than Tartarus today. I know this because Zenith told me how hot Tartarus actually is. True story. Last night, I wound up playing this game with Isaac. And it's actually really awesome. Some of the cards are really squee-worthy. Let's see if I can find one of them. Boom! Oh, crap. There's a little insert thing and it just fell out of the box. Yeah. They even made him wear a red shirt, and I can't even talk properly because I'm dying. Tell me what that looks like. Seriously. Say it out loud, just say it out loud. It'll be fine. So, yeah. This game is wonderful. And these are just the cards. Like, yeah, these are just the keepers. Basically, the game is completely in a state of flux, hence the name Fluxx. And at the very beginning of the game, you cannot win. I know, right? Crazy conundruminess. And I'm searching through cards. Can we just? But there's an even better thing. There's a teleporter. I haven't found the one I'm looking for yet. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No, seriously, I haven't found it yet. Small moon. I'm going to blow a new crater in it. I mean, what? Laser sword! I mean, what? La 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 la. ¿Dónde estás? Still not the one I'm looking for, but is that not Kaylee? Can we just? The robot. I don't know if you've seen Lost in Space, but my mom's really into it. That's basically exactly how the robot looks in Lost in Space. Nay. Not exactly the one I'm looking for yet, but Unseen Force. Just perfect. What? Where are you? Dang it! Where did you go? Mother balls! ¿Dónde estás? Oh yeah, that's Spanish for where are you? ¿Dónde? Where? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where? There! Found him! Can we just? But yes, those are some of the better points of the game, and now my cards are everywhere. Awesome, and then the Whedon lens flare. I mean, what? Anyway, I've been reading. This is a rather fabulous book, and if you look at the wild cover, George R.R. Martin is the dude behind Game of Thrones. So, yes. which are actually on my reading list, those books, you know, because why the heck not? And yeah, I have a list of things. I know, I'm so organized. Fear my organization. Actually, don't fear it, it's really not that organized. So, yeah, I already talked about that. So, the Ender's Game Linkin Park list. My sister is trolling behind me! She didn't think I'd notice, but I noticed!
You're welcome.
She says you're welcome.
You have been graced.
She says you have been graced by her presence. Anyway, yeah, I understand the whole, thing where, like, you get used to listening to a song while you're reading something, and then you just kind of think of that song whenever you read it. Because I had the same thing happen with Burning in the Skies and basically the entire Inheritance cycle. But yeah, it was rather funny. So, back to the Lies of Locke Lamora. The Thief Maker is awesome. I love him. He is amazing. At first, I wasn't quite sold on him. I got the fluffy, feathery hair thing going. I wasn't quite sold on him because he seemed an awful lot like Gareth Shrike. You know, like, head of orphan thievery group, and, you know, he sometimes beats them up when they don't do what they're supposed to. Or, you know, Kim's over there yelling, Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, kind of. But only more intense. I know, right? More intense? How's that possible? Anyway, Gareth Shrike is douchier because he doesn't really seem to care about the kids at all. The Thief Maker actually kind of does, and as I mentioned in my texts, there's like this whole thief subculture thing where, like, when you lose someone important, you basically make a sacrifice to their soul, and it's like the cutest thing ever, because I'm reading right along, and then Priest Chains mentions this about the Thief Maker, and I lose it. So yeah, it was rather fabulous. Anyway.
Oh yeah, them cars.
My sister is playing The Great Escape. That rendering, though. Anyway. Yeah, I couldn't see if I actually managed to film that properly, but the cars are rendered really derpishly because it's an older game. So the graphics are kind of blarg. But yeah, last night I was playing that a little bit too, and, well, let's just say it was interesting. So, moving right along, this is the thing that I taunted you with, and I'm trying to adjust the camera screen because, like, okay, it's got one of those things where you can, like, adjust it so you can see what you're filming, and it's really hard to, like, do it properly while, like, you're trying to film something, you know, to adjust it. This is the thing. Can we just? So, I was looking at the table of contents and nearly died because there's Buffy. The camera shadows in the way. Angel, Firefly, and Serenity. Comics. Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, which is like the best thing ever, and you need to watch it. Dollhouse, which, you know, we've talked about how I'm watching it. And his movies. And then there's the appendices, but, you know, earlier today I was flipping through the back of it because I wanted to see if there was anything cool in the back, right? And I come across some particularly interesting things in the back. The following titles are all available from Titan Books, right? Okay. Look at this stuff. Greatest sci-fi movies never made. I just can't. It's like the best thing. Actually no, it's not quite the best thing in the back. The world's greatest stuntman! Basically, he was Indy, James Bond, Superman, and other movie heroes, it says. It's really small font, so I'm not sure if you can actually read it. But yeah, that's cool. Sherlock Holmes on screen, and look at the. I'm done. I can't even. That was the first thing I saw, because I was like, I wonder if there's anything really cool. I was wondering how. Yeah, that's it. I was wondering how long it was. I was like, okay, we gotta see how many pages this is. And I'm like, la 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 la. Do, I'm talking about, thinking about it, to myself. And, I flipped through and I'm like, ooh, it's 454 fangasmic pages. And then I keep going and, look in the back and I see that and I'm like, basically. Shoot any of the white planes. So, like, that one. Sorry, my sister's trying to figure out which planes are Nazis and which ones aren't. Oh goodness, we're already at the 11-minute mark, and I'm not even done yet. But yes, last night, I also watched Fantastic Four. And I kept thinking of the wonderful meme thing with 9. And it just says Mr. Fantastic at the bottom, and I'm like, so, yeah, that was fabulous. It's really not a bad movie. Oh look, it's my Joss tribute. I had to do it, don't hate me.
F you! CK, fire truck.
There's my sister, spelling out swear words.
Yes!
As she kills Nazis. I had to say it like that. It was just a thing. So, yeah, I told you the gun sucks. Anyway.
I never made it past level 1 because of this, so.
Yeah. Gun is for suck. Just keep shooting, basically. Just keep shooting no matter what. Just hold the R1 button. Do it. So yeah, it wasn't a bad movie. It was pretty good. But for a Marvel film, it was a little less good than some of the others. So, I'm kind of the Lord of Sass. Or do you want to call me the Lady of Sass? Because technically... But yes. I was talking about the leftover macaroni, and I was like, I'm going to sacrifice it to summon a monster! Because I was done with the macaroni, and my grandma was like, are you done with it? And I'm like, must think up something witty. So I did. Herb. So, yeah, I think I'm done with everything for now. I talked about all of the sass and whatnot. And I think the camera is going to, like, stop recording things if I keep going, so farewell!
I did it.
Obligatory creepy wave. Bye!